back to the channel. Just gonna wait till a couple people join and then I'll hop right into this message. Late night reading, late night vibes. This one's important, y'all. If you end up being drawn to this message, it's for a reason. So yeah, gonna hop right into it. Hope everyone's doing amazing today. Basically, whoever you are, you have ended a huge cycle in your life, okay? One that was holding you back for a number of months, possibly even years, okay? Someone in your life tried to really test your faith and literally tried to take your destiny, y'all, okay? It's going to resonate different for everyone watching because, of course, you know what your story is, you know what your struggles are. But if you were drawn to this message and the destiny swap appealed to you, it's for a reason, because someone tried to take whatever you built up, okay, from the ground up. And yeah, as your reader for this message, this is really important. In the pre-shuffle, I got a couple messages. So this person in particular misused you for their own personal gain, okay? So this could have been someone really close to you that had the initial plan to take what was yours. So this could have been something creative you were working on. For example, I'm just picking up a lot of you are in some type of dream field or have a business, something you've built from the ground up on your own. And someone or a group of people, for a lot of you, they had help, okay? But it's like there was one person in particular you were close to that really was the ringleader, okay? They ran the circus. And yeah, if this message found you today, cycle's complete, baby. You're about to get back everything you lost and more, okay? And whoever you were dealing with, this person in particular wanted your destiny. So this could have been someone you dated, okay? This could have been someone who totally lied on you, used your love and trust for them for their own gain. For others of you, this was a friend or a family member. Put it where it fits and leave the rest for someone else. I'm Earth Angel 111, and I'm not usually up this late, but this message is super important. And yeah, it's going to find who it needs to. So for a lot of you, collective, the last couple of years, you could have been going through this where people were smearing your name, okay? Trying to make you out to be someone you weren't. Meanwhile, this whole plan was orchestrated for them to take something that you built up from the ground up and claim it as their own, okay? So if you found this message today, cycle complete, baby, and their plan backfired. And so you've got one or more people scrambling now because they could have lied on you. They could have tried to say that whatever you built that they took from you, they took and created for you and then took it back. All lies, all being exposed. And a lot of you guys, this is all a test of your faith. How committed were you to something you love? And how committed were you, most importantly, to the Most High? Okay? And honestly, God works in beautiful ways, because if you went through this huge, I want to say, like, period of your life, okay, where someone made you feel like whatever path you were on or dream you were following was not for you, this was done intentionally for someone to take it from you. And now everything is about to be returned to you tenfold. And all those people who went against you, y'all, are about to watch you get it all back, okay? Because they took it from you without hesitation, all out of jealousy, all out of not wanting to put in the work for themselves. So go ahead and like the video and claim that energy, because yeah, claim back what's yours, okay? In life, ain't no one allowed to just sit and take from someone and think that they're going to get away with it forever, okay? So you're an alpha male or female. It's time to start acting like it, because a lot of people knew that you had this ability, okay, to create, to do things. And it really seems like whoever you were dealing with, this person was most intimidated by you and your strength. So they tried to take what was yours, okay? And so, yeah, this is time for you to heal. For a lot of you, the fact of the matter is you got more haters than supporters, but that's because all those people view you as competition. So, for example, 1 like in the chat and 50 people are watching, it just says something, okay? So I'm going to get into this reading, but the reason why this was broken, this whole curse, against you or whatever someone tried to plot on your life is because you met your divine counterpart. So even if you're not in union with this person, just by you meeting them and being aware of their energy, it actually reversed some type of curse. And you know, I'll say this, as an earth angel, I don't do any of that weird stuff. I don't even truly always think it exists, but there are certain times in life where you see firsthand something happened and how protected you were by God. The fact that someone thought that they could steal, lie, and cheat, okay, to take what was yours. So yeah, whoever you guys are, honestly, this looks like it's someone you literally were family members with or like dated or like a friend, okay? So I'm picking up creative types for most of you or entrepreneurs. For example, if you know you spent the last 5 years building up a business and then all of a sudden everything was taken from you, like I'm talking about hacked accounts, stolen devices, stolen laptops, okay? All this was an orchestrated plan, and it could have been done over the years by someone you trusted. And so you were almost blindsided to the fact of what they were doing until, if this hasn't happened yet, after you see this reading, you're going to have major clarity about exactly who did what and why, okay? And that was their worst nightmare, for that to be exposed, because now they're exposed. I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone who loved you to your face but lied behind your back, and they could have literally seen how magical you were, how creative you were, and this person tried to claim it as their own. So you may not even realize the plot. I feel like a lot of the collective have been thrown so deeply in struggles that it's almost like you had to focus on other things, so you couldn't even focus on your dreams anymore. This was done intentionally by that same person or group of people to distract you from what they did to you, okay? So you're about to wake up and have some major clarity. And yeah, a lot of you guys, new place is your karma. Someone tried really hard to keep you stuck. Look at that, the top of the deck. Someone tried to literally like destroy everything that made you happy, okay? All out of jealousy. Someone tried super hard to keep you stuck. So this is someone, for example, who doesn't believe in God, but who practices black magic, okay? Straight up. This is a destiny swap. I've never done a reading about this because I've never really had an intuitive download or felt like I'd experienced it firsthand to speak on it. But yeah, eyes wide open now, okay? And whoever did this to you guys, they are being exposed because they try to take everything from you, whoever you are. Strong little being over there, little alpha, okay? Alpha. And the biggest reason I'm getting this message is because whoever did this thought that if they could keep you isolated, then they could keep the lie up, okay? So for example, if this is someone you dated or you were family members with, they lied on you so bad to a community of people, to people who supported you, to people you were friends with, all to keep up the lie that they created behind your back. And for some of you, it's really sad because you could have shared a bed with them, okay? So yeah, just horrible to think that these kind of people exist in the world, but your girl's got to speak the truth and nothing but it. And we're going to hop right into this reading. So someone didn't want you to flourish. I feel like this person paid many individuals to keep you blocked, to keep you stuck. And for some of you, they tried to keep you in some type of like mindset where like you were confused by who you could trust, who you couldn't. So you could have started really just like letting go of a lot of friendships and connections and not knowing who to trust and this and that. But meanwhile, the person who literally betrayed you and took from you is the person you trusted the most, okay, for a lot of you. So yeah, flourish is in reverse. They did not want to see you flourish. They wanted to take everything from you out of jealousy. If this was someone you dated, it's because you walked away from them. Hands down. And for others of you, it's like if this was a family member, it's because they felt like, why did you get gifted that and they did not? Okay, you could have had the same initials as someone, so this could have been why they thought, for example, if you started a business under a certain name, there's someone with the same initials or something to do with the similarity of you that thought that they could take what was yours based on something as simple as that. Well, that's not how the world works. That's not how God works, most importantly. And you guys are about to see just how important it is to remain in your faith and your divinity, because good always prevails over evil intentions. And that is the facts, okay? This reading is not going to be too long because all I gotta say is whoever you are powerful. You broke a cycle, and this person never expected you to come out of this mindset, this illusion, delusions. Okay, for a lot of you, it's like they were trying to make you fall for people that were emotionally unavailable as well, just to keep you stuck in a pattern of not moving forward. So yeah, I posted a reading the other week about how community tried to keep you stuck. This, I feel like, is semi-attached to that, because it may not have just been one person. It could have been a group of people all played a different role in trying to take something from you guys. And you're about to figure out just how far the plot goes. I'm just the messenger, so it won't resonate all for everyone, but parts of this definitely will for all of you. And yeah, it's time for you guys to heal the past and know that this is the end of the worst, okay? Someone trying to do this to you, it's like they knew that for a lot of you, you have a business idea or a creative passion that could literally make your career for the rest of your life. You would never have to work under anyone else again. But this person could have constantly put you in struggles so that you were worried about how you were going to pay your rent, how you were going to get by. And you could have been constantly working these like mundane jobs in order to just survive and going through like flight or fright survival mode. Meanwhile, this person was like robbing you blind. Okay, this is what you're going to realize for a lot of you. So for example, if you had a business idea, you could have confided in someone in it and they went and took it and they used it and they told everyone they created it. There you go. See, look at. So for a lot of you, this is exactly what happened. And yeah, you're an alpha. And because you met your divine counterpart, whether or not you're in union with them, it's broken. Okay. And this person's going to be exposed for exactly who they are. And for a lot of you, this individual, exactly how they don't want me to get this message out, that's because the person who tried to do it to me is watching right now. But truth's coming out. Someone tried to steal from you. Someone tried to steal your destiny. Someone tried to take your life and make you literally homeless or desolate because they could not stand to see you win without them. And all the evil comments, you will be reported and your accounts will be flagged. In no way have I ever been a witch or anything like that. Thank you very much. I'm an honest, hardworking individual who's never tried to take something that didn't belong to me. And that's why I'm getting this message out, because there are people in the world who would prefer to literally try and take from you and make you miserable and make you look like the bad person for wanting to follow your dreams. People like that exist in this world. I just can't even. But yeah, all I'm going to say is this. Like I said, this message isn't going to be too long. Whatever someone tried to do to y'all, if you resonate, because I know a lot of people that watch me are the ops in here. Okay, at this moment in time, usually I got lots of likes and support, and this reading is only meant for who it's meant to find, and the rest are just ops. But regardless, you met your divine counterpart, and whether you're dating this person or not, the fact that you met them, it just ended the cycle. And this is why this person kept trying to keep you stuck with people that weren't going to date you, or for others of you that weren't even interested in you, because they knew once you found the person you were meant to be with, or at least someone who genuinely cared about you, this cycle would be broken. So yeah, I'm really picking up whoever you are. You could be a musician, you could be a business owner, you could be an artist, you could be a photographer. You're something creative, and someone tried to take that from you, your entire dreams that you've ever had. Okay, for others of you, you could be an athlete. Someone could have tried to make sure you never got a spot, okay? However you resonate, it's like someone tried to take from you to make themselves feel better. And y'all, I didn't even think this kind of stuff was legit, but now it's like the download I received, if you're going through this, okay, it's like someone tried so hard. This could have even been for years. They tried to keep you stuck, okay? And if you literally slowly put the pieces together of all that was done to you, for example, someone trying to hack your devices for some of you, someone trying to take your business ideas, someone trying to take your friends, okay? For a lot of you, someone tried to take your friends, all your support system. They could have even turned your own family against you in this plot of betrayal, all because one person didn't want to see you succeed. That's what mostly it had to do with. And it's just a wild world to think that people act like that. This is one of the main reasons I do tarot, is to deliver these kind of truths to people, because if you're going through a scenario like this, you probably feel like you have no one to talk to about it. Who can you trust? Who can you not even trust, right? And for someone to try and take away your dreams because you wanted to be a musician, or say, for example, you wanted to be an artist or a DJ, there are that kind of people in the world, y'all. And this is someone's wake-up call for a lot of you. And if you haven't already, okay, collective, and you're resonating with this reading, you're going through these struggles, do all that you can to put yourself on the straight and narrow, okay? Re-examine your friends list. If you're a type of person who's going out all the time, reflect on why you're doing that, because that's keeping you in a low vibration, okay? Sometimes people look at isolation as a bad thing, but it's really not, because it wakes you up to exactly who's moving what kind of ways around you. When you're fully in that silence and you're focused on yourself and you got your head down and you're working on yourself, trying to be better, trying to go to work, okay, trying to work on your business, whatever it is you may do, it wakes you up to the realities of people's true intentions. And for a lot of you, you're just about to see, wow, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. You are about to see genuinely that someone tried to keep you stuck. And yeah, it's just a wild world we live in. And for a lot of you, I think the whole reason why this happened is because you guys, if you resonate with this, you're an alpha. Like, you literally deserve to be so happy and like independent. And for some of you, it's like you could have been working minimum wage jobs while people were trying to take from you, okay? And you're about to realize the reason they did it was because you are chosen by God to have a certain mission, okay? So I'm picking up, like, just really picking up, you've created something, okay? So drop it in the comments, what is it that you've created, okay? So yeah, for a lot of you guys, you're really going to come to figure out, maybe you wrote a book and someone tried to take the copy of it. You could even design comics and someone could have tried to like take that, okay? Whatever this is in specific, it was someone that was really close to you. This is someone you let in your own home, so you would have never expected it, okay? So yeah, for a lot of you, you're really going to come to figure out that whoever did this to you, it's because you are one passionate individual who deserves nothing but abundance, success, every single one of you, okay? I always believe that everyone has a chance to be a better version of themselves tomorrow, you know? I mean, you should choose to be today and every day, but wow. Say no more. The Wheel of Fortune. So there we go. Finally, some uplifting positivity. Now, it's like this. Those who chose to rise up against you and become your enemies will watch you eat, okay? For some of you, because this 10 of Cups in reverse, it was either family or someone you dated. Someone you considered family, okay? That 10 of Cups represents family and ultimate happiness. So someone wanted you to not have your wish fulfillments and not have a family for some of you, okay? So not have true love. But yeah, a lot of you guys just feel really grateful, because if you found this message today, destiny swap is complete. I don't think I'll ever do a reading like this again, okay? Because I feel like every single person in their life, the download I'm receiving from God is you go through it once. Because once you awaken to what someone could try to do to you like that, ain't no way they doing it again. You learned the lesson, okay? So if you found this message today, you have learned the lesson, or you're about to, who to keep in your circle, who you can't trust. And for some of you, there may be some old friends you want to reconnect with, because I don't feel like every single person was included in this plot, but there was a large scale group of people. So if you're the type of person who just went no contact with a lot of people because of someone trying to take something from you, you're about to realize that most of those people may have been involved, but not all. There were some people who maybe just chose not to say anything. The only thing I will say as a reader, though, is if you realize the plot that's going on to destroy someone's character or to take something that they worked hard to create for no reason, out of jealousy, right? And you don't say anything, that could almost be just as detrimental. I mean, personally, I've never heard of someone being attacked or had something taken from them, right? Like, say, for example, you're a musician. Someone tried to take your music, okay? Never in my life would I stand back personally, though, and let that happen. But hey, that's just me. So a lot of you guys connect with the stars right now, okay? It's all about stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself focus. Your intuition will flow more freely. Amen. So for a lot of you, okay, maybe you looked up at the stars tonight, or you're going to this following night. However you resonate, okay, it's like literally, okay, negative comments definitely going to be reported and removed. But this is what I mean. They don't want me to get the message out. People are talking about demons and stuff. Like, what? Anyways, we don't talk about weird stuff like that in the chat. Stargazing, okay? So yeah, for a lot of you, you're just about to have a major wake-up call, and I feel like it's because you met someone really important in your life, and it doesn't necessarily mean you're in union with this person, but just by you, like, meeting them, whatever curse someone tried to place over your destiny, your life, your future, it literally just broke. It just shattered, okay? And it's funny how I received this download, okay? I was getting some work done, doing my thing. I always tell you guys I do music as well, okay? So I was just doing that, taking a break tonight from doing the tarot. And then I was really hungry, okay? Didn't go out today because I haven't been lately. I've been really just focused. I went and got some shawarma, came back, was eating some chicken, and this download came in, okay? So literally, I'm just saying it's going to come to you at a random time. I'm just the messenger. But yeah, if you're resonating with this, someone tried really hard to keep you stuck. And the shocking thing is, this person misused your trust, and it's someone you really loved and cared about, okay? So like I said, this is someone of importance for you. So it's going to be different for everyone. It depends on who you guys are dealing with, but you'll know, okay? Think about too in the scenario, if there was one person who was always around when all these occurrences happened in your life, that's who it was. Just want to say thank you again so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. So yeah, and I hope nothing but good karma comes your way for that. So yeah, misuse your trust for their personal gain. Okay, so this is someone you really would have never expected to pull a wool over your eyes, is the one person who could have literally guided the mission in some type of way, okay, to pull the wool over your eyes. But the Wheel of Fortune's here, so that means this person is going to watch you overcome, okay? And for a lot of you, you'll never be put in a scenario like this again, because I think you guys will realize your worth after seeing this message or when this cycle breaks. Wow. Amen. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles. Time for you to grow and build, okay? For a lot of you, for example, this may have slowed you down for a couple weeks, couple months, couple years, however you resonate. But you're about to go full swing back into something you really love, okay? So, for example, if you felt like you had to step down from a position because of someone harassing you, bullying you, or taking from you, or creating false claims about you, for others of you, this could have been a company. Maybe you worked in a position and you had to walk away from it. Whatever this resonates with, you're about to go back into that position and you're about to reach the top because the truth is out, okay? And this is what it is. I mean, it's a sad world we live in when I have to give these messages, y'all. I like to just talk about the good stuff, okay? But it's not all good in the world, right? And that's the thing. And I feel like if you're resonating with this, you could have felt like maybe you had a friend where you tell everything to, and then they go and try and copy it and one-up it and take that for themselves, right? Or they try and say that was their idea. This is that type of situation, okay? So yeah, wow, Temperance is here. Balance is here. Beautiful. That's exactly what this represents. And for a lot of you, this represents a guardian angel. You guys have a guardian angel in heaven, wow, who's bringing justice in for you. Because it's almost like, too, if you have someone who's looking out for you along your path and your journey, we all have our own individually assigned guardian angels. For some of you, it's not even always everyone that you've known or lost, right? These are just your assigned angels. There's someone who's been with you your entire path of some type of creation you made, okay? 9 of Wands there. And it's like they watched you build it up just for someone to try and tear it down or take it from you. And so they're bringing in divine justice. They're saying enough's enough. Enough is enough, y'all. Like, let this man or woman have their dreams in peace. Okay? So, yeah, like I said, look at, they do not want me to get this message out. I'm just, wow. So, yeah. This is a huge wake-up call, though, as well. Whoever did this to you, stay away from them for good, okay? I feel like some of you, if they stole a business idea from you or actual work of yours, you have grounds to sue, to take them to court. That's what people don't realize as well. I think they try to keep you so stuck in a mental imprisonment, like I said, worrying about how you were going to pay your bills, how you were going to get by, so that they could get away with what they did. Because they knew if you were in a stable place, you would definitely figure out way sooner who had done what. Okay? And yeah, the truth's being exposed. Wow. What did I just say about you having a guardian angel looking out for you? It says a passed on loved one is thinking of you as soon as I split the deck. PTSD, y'all. So for a lot of you, this person created PTSD in your life by doing this to you. Okay? Whoever this person was, they knew what they were doing, okay? For them to go ahead and like really try and take some type of dream of yours. That's what I'm picking up. It's a dream career, a dream invention, a dream creation, something you created with your own mind, with your own intelligence. Someone tried to take it from you. For some of you, this could have went as far as like this person hacked all your emails, your accounts, devices, took something of a laptop or creation, something you did yourself, okay? This is what happened, and they wanted to keep you stuck, and they wanted to keep you in such a PTSD state so that you never questioned or even had the time to think about how that was happening because you had to worry about other things. Okay, and for a lot of you too, wow, so I see dancer. You could be a dancer. You could be someone who creates hip-hop dances, right? You could be someone who's a professional dancer. Nobody can take what's coming from God's here. Amen. And it says time for you to smile. Philly. Okay, so you could be from Philadelphia, or this could be someone from Philadelphia who was one of the ringleaders behind it. We also have stepmothers. So I don't know if a stepmother is one of the ones over heaven looking over for you, or someone who was like a mother. For others of you, it could have been family that did this. But yeah, truth's being exposed, okay? And a lot of this has to do with, like I said, you've literally come into contact with your twin flame, whether you realize this or not. You definitely will, though, when you meet that person. It's like as soon as you met this person, this was broken. Like you just woke up, or you're about to if it hasn't happened yet, okay? So wild. Let's see what else comes out. Jealous. So all this happened because someone was jealous of your future, especially if you're someone who creates. Yeah, Spirit's saying you're about to find out who you really are, okay? So for some of you, there's something to do with like who you are as a person that's about to be exposed, okay? Like you are someone who's very special, very creative. Or for others of you, you're someone of major importance, and this could have been what was vaulted as well, okay? So for example, you could have someone in your family who's very important, and you may not even know about them. They tried to keep this hidden from you. Desire to find the truth. New job incoming for a lot of you. Wow. So for example, if you had a business idea, or say for example, you work at a company long-term, you created a new solution within this company, but someone else took it and ran with it. And you could have been suffering and even almost lost hours and lost pay and things like that for weeks, for months, for years, okay? Because not everyone's a creative type. I like to keep it more general so you understand however this could affect you. Someone could have been eating off of the promotions that you were meant to have, right? Or like I said, if you created something, someone was literally stealing it, siphoning your energy in order for them to take what was yours. If no one actually stole something from you, literally, they were siphoning something from you, okay? So siphoning your passion, your creativity, your drive to create, okay? Or your drive to work harder. For a lot of you, if you felt like you were constantly in this cycle of feeling tired and drained all the time, a lot of fatigue, this is because someone was trying to siphon your energy. They could have been doing it throughout the moon cycles. Well, that is complete. For a lot of you, this is what Spirit's saying. It was time for you to make new friends and double check your circle. Because I feel like for a lot of you, there was some people that were in your friend circle that were involved in this. But whoever it was, they didn't necessarily know everything, right? They could have been lied to about you in order to take whatever was yours. So for example, if someone in your family or you dated was like, yeah, I actually created that business idea, and they're just doing it. Someone tricked everyone into thinking that, but it wasn't the truth. Okay, so whatever was said is about to be exposed. And you could have been lied on so bad so that people felt like it was okay to gang up on you, okay? Because for some of you, wow, whoever was super close to you knew you were up for a job promotion. They were like the first person to know you were about to have a huge salary and increase in some type of way. However that resonates, that's why they tried to stop it and swap it so that they got it. But yeah, truth's exposed. All Spirit wants you to do at this moment in time is to heal, because for a lot of you, you're about to be catapulted into stardom. Whether you realize this or not, you're about to be a star, y'all. Okay, and if you don't want to be a literal star in the whole world, it's like in your community. You are a star for what you've overcome. And most importantly, you resonate with being a chosen one, okay? Because too, if like say 10 to 20 people tried to literally plot to take something from you, this could have been a coven or something like this. They all look silly now because they all went against you. Like I'm picking up you're one person and you could have been outnumbered by a community of people or a group of individuals that you once trusted or worked with in some type of way. All this was to take what you created. So yeah, if it resonates. Wild, y'all. Okay, let's get a few more messages. Self-made entrepreneur. So for a lot of you, this is because you were an entrepreneur, okay? And maybe you're working hard to just like get out of working for anyone else. Maybe you were creating this dream on the side because you were guided to by divine. First of all, y'all, I'm a huge believer. Amen. You will get back. Whatever someone tried to take from you, you'll get it back, okay? If you resonate with this message. Self-made entrepreneur, God didn't give you that dream for no reason, okay? Whatever you resonate with that, it's different for everyone. But truly, whatever dream God gave you to create something in the world, that is your role to do that. So it doesn't matter who likes it and who doesn't. It's going to be returned to you, okay? And it could have been, I feel like it was such a huge plot if you resonate with this whole destiny swap. Like it's been reversed because there was one key thing that they forgot to take from you or a detail that they left out. And so because of that, you were able to reverse everything. Okay, if you catch my drift, like for example, maybe they had like 6 out of 10 steps to complete, okay? So they've done so much, but they didn't finish, okay? But now it's too late because now you know. For a lot of you too, if it comes to needing to be more protected, stay prayed up. If you know people are trying to come in and around your home, watch who's coming into your home. Don't allow those people into your home anymore. If you know you have one friend or family member or an ex who every time they're over, something goes missing, don't have them at your house anymore, period. Okay, a lot of you, though, this person exposed themselves by doing that repeatedly. For others of you, you will know how it resonates. If you're someone who drives a car and it was happening within your car, you always had a flat tire or your keys were going missing or things like that. This was this one person around you all the time. You're going to figure something like that out, okay? And it's someone who was very close to you. That's the shame of it all. So Spirit wants you to fully start investments now. What do we got here? Singer. For a lot of you, you're a singer, y'all. Wow. See, this is the thing that blows my mind because this has come up the last couple times in a few months. Someone could try and rip off your music and take it, right? I mean, people are doing that. But when it comes to actually performing it, they can't pull that off. If you go to have a live performance, you can't pull that off. It's not yours. Okay? Or you can't continue to create new music because it's not yours. So it's just like if you guys are someone in specific, you could have the voice of an angel, okay? And someone tried to say, oh, they created, they did. And then it's like if they got a record contract over that or a deal or a promotion or a playlist, okay? A major playlist curator. When it comes time to perform more, there's no way that that whole lie and charade could continue, right? Or if someone you worked with said that they created what you created. When you continue working, there's no way to charade that. Wow, so this is it. For a lot of you, this is why they were trying to keep you stuck, okay? They were trying to keep you worried about basic things. I feel like a lot of you could have been very much so building up some type of career, right? And all of a sudden you feel like it plateaued or it went backwards. That was them, because they knew if they kept you stuck worrying about the mundane things, you couldn't continue to create or build. Okay, so that kept up the lie or the charade for so long. And ultimately now it's completely exposed. Okay, so time to start investments. Singer for some of you. For others of you, you're going to become a healer, okay? Just like this, you may wake up to the fact that you have messages that you're meant to deliver from the Most High, whether that is a prophetic speaker, okay? Whether that is someone who you could give life advice, you could be a life coach. However it resonates, all those jobs are of importance, okay? And if you're watching this channel, even if you believe it or not, you're watching the channel for a reason. So just remember that. That could be your purpose. But yeah, I mean, think about it. It's the people that go through the most struggles that are the ones that teach. If you think about anyone when you are watching a motivational speaker, they've all been through whatever they're speaking about, okay? So yeah, some of you may be converting your faith. I feel like this group of people who didn't believe in you or tried to take from you, they will be converting their faith because they watched God help you overcome. So for example, like I said, I definitely do not resonate with being part of any type of non-God studied, and I'm not a part of a group of anything other than you guys, the lovely collective who watches. But this could have been like a coven or something like this who claimed to work for the other side, okay? Kind of the darker side of the world, okay? And now they're coming to realize that praying to Satan ain't it, okay? God's way is the way, okay? So yeah, for a lot of you guys, this is what you're about to realize. People around you may be converting their faith, okay? Because a lot of people could have really went against you. I feel like these are people as well who just thought that they were more powerful than you, or they didn't believe in God, or they didn't believe in good versus evil. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. No person who believes in God is going to try and destroy someone's dreams, okay? And for a lot of you, these dreams are all just positive things. You're meant to invent something in the world, create something, or create some type of positive change. Okay, if you don't resonate with any of that, this is not your message. But yeah, look at that. Hates you because they ain't you. Okay, so for a lot of you, no, I don't have any tattoos of any person's name. Except for my mom. Thank you, though. I would get my dad, but I wouldn't get any individuals' names. But yeah, so look at that. Hates you because they ain't you. That's what it all had to do with. So yeah, I'm going to get a couple final messages, but whoever did this destiny swap is complete. That's the main message that you need to know. Okay, this is it. Their karma is to watch you overcome. So yeah, I feel like someone too could have really tried to get you just like so down and out. They could have created, because PTSD came out, they could have created PTSD, depression within you, anxiety. Maybe you started having a fear or worry who you could even talk to or tell your dreams to, because you felt like every time you're like, yeah, I'm thinking about starting a new business, someone would try and steal the idea, okay? Whatever this is. So for a lot of you, Spirit wants you to remain grateful and let go of them, okay? Whoever was involved in trying to steal something that belonged to you, it's time to let go of them. And I feel like this could have been really someone you loved and cared about. So that's why maybe for a long time you had a hard time even thinking that they would do this to you. Sister's here and it's in reverse. So for some of you, this could be a sister that you don't get along with. Write a novel. And if not, this could be someone who like resonates with you, like being like a sister. Write a novel. Your short stories should be heard. So for some of you, yeah, if this was family or like an ex, could have been everyone up above, all included. It says someone isn't sorry for how they did you. So yeah, this person could have tried to take something you created. I saw another message tried to create a loan in your name. So for some of you, someone tried to take literal finances from you, or could have done some type of identity theft pretending to be you. All that's going to be exposed. And this is the same type of person that will sit and watch you, okay? So they'll watch your page. If you're posting on Facebook, social media, anything like that, they're the first to watch it. If you keep finding your stuff's getting hacked, okay, it's who was doing it. And just keep doing your due diligence, y'all, okay? All you got to do is report. Like whoever just left a nasty comment, I've never done anything like that in my life. So thank you, reported. All that stuff will be exposed, okay? And so for some of you, this is how far as it goes. Someone could have really tried to put you in some type of compromising, inappropriate situations or things you have never done. They can all literally go to jail for stuff like that, okay? So you have a guardian angel watching out for you. For a lot of you guys, you just need to realize that. And yeah, whoever just left that really inappropriate comment in there, you are being reported, because that is gross and I've never done anything like that in my life. So an unexpected blessing is headed your way. And this is what I mean, right? This is the same type of people who will send in very inappropriate comments to try and make you look some type of way, to lie on you so that they could have justified whatever they did to you. So for example, if someone, wow, tattoo artist is here. So for some of you, this was a tattoo artist, could have did this to you that you trusted. For others of you, you could be a model or a tattoo artist. If you're a tattoo artist, this is someone who tried to take stuff from you. This could have also been a restaurant owner that did this to you. Ants here, could have been an ant. Could have been all the above, okay? Take it how it resonates. Like I said, not every message is going to resonate for every person. Wow. So it says this fake friend knows you know what they did. So for some of you, this was a friend that did this to you. Some type of friend who you could have really like held in high regard. Could have been someone who tried to lie on you or create from you or steal from you, okay? I'm just picking up whatever this person did is like really bad. Like, for example, someone left a nasty comment in here. It's like, I've been celibate for a couple years and I'm not like that. So, you know, this is what I mean. People trying to just totally reverse your character, whatever kind of way that is. Okay, so yeah. If you resonate with this message, just realize that for a lot of you, whoever it is that harassed you and tried to make some type of defamation of your character, it was all done so that they could take over your business or your creative project. So for example, if you have a YouTube channel, y'all, and you notice your account started getting hacked all the time, your email changed, unknown devices logging in, and then all of a sudden you had less viewers, or any type of platform, this was someone trying to divert people away from you to get you to give up so that they could take what was yours. That's the whole reason why all this was done. So time for you to treat yourself. Wow, and you're about to be famous, y'all. So for a lot of you, bruh, we had singer before. Some of you guys resonate with being a musician in some type of way. And if you walked away from it, okay, I just want to reach out to, I don't know if she's watching right now, but I received a beautiful message the other day that really was awesome. There is someone who specifically said they resonated with one of my messages because they had just dropped a song that was similar to the reading I gave. Something it just resonated with them, how they felt like someone tried to take. Anyways, so I don't know if this person's watching that sent that, but it just reminds me of that because it's like you are about to be vindicated. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like someone could have tried to make you, whoever you are, walk away from something just so that they could try and take what was yours, okay? Or to make you feel so low about yourself so you didn't continue to create or keep momentum forward. Because for a lot of you, you're about to be very much so successful. and you're about to make it in some type of way. Okay, and like I said, there won't be many of these types of messages because I don't usually pick up on the energy. And I feel like if you found this, it's because you have beat the cycle. Okay, the cycle ends as soon as y'all realize this. If you truly resonate with this channel and this message, as soon as you watch this message, it's like cycle's over. Okay, no one's going to be able to trick you or deceive you into walking away from something that you created ever again. So won't tell you the truth. If you ever try to ask the person that did this to you or the group of people, this is spirit saying they're not going to tell you the truth. Okay? So for a lot of you, just make sure that you walk away from these people, because when a snake sheds its skin, it just becomes a bigger snake. Wow, so they're withholding a truth. There's people in your life still that haven't told you everything, or there could be someone who knows some type of truth about what happened to you that is not telling you it. All done out of jealousy is here, and white SUV or car. So this could be someone who follows you around a lot. If you're noticing the same white SUV or car, time to get that license plate, okay? Because if they keep following you, you can report them. Because that's who is watching you. For some of you guys, this is someone who could be coming into your home, your space, or like I said, keeping tabs on you so that they can try and either slander you or take what's yours or say that they were there whenever you're building this success, okay? So for example, if you're a musician, you're going to the studio, someone in a white SUV or car is saying, oh yeah, I was there with them, but it's just because they're following you, okay? Stuff like that. And that won't resonate for everyone. If it doesn't, please don't make it your message. So this was all done out of jealousy. This is the thing though, y'all. Ugh, it's like everyone has the ability, if we all focus on our own dreams and not trying to block other people, we all have the ability to create, to manifest, to have amazing ideas in our life, right? So whoever did this to you, it's all because they were jealous of what you had. But their lesson to learn, Spirit saying, is if they didn't focus on what y'all were creating, right, they would have so much more than they have. And they wouldn't be focused on trying to take it from someone else. But yeah, truth's coming out. For a lot of you, this was your life path you were following. This could have been a chef that did that, or you could be a chef. For some of you, maybe you came up with a great recipe or idea and someone tried to take it from you. For others of you, this could have been someone close to you who was a chef that did this to you. Solving hidden truths, though, and it says they thought you'd never find out. So for a lot of you, this could have been someone you were with, had in your home, had in your bed is what I'm picking up for some of you, okay? Get a new phone number ASAP. A lot of you need to get a new number because this person could have tried to do some type of swap, SIM swap, hacking, or just sending out a lot of messages. If you have like any type of apps, they could have tried to hack your WhatsApp, pretend to be you. A lot of y'all can prevent that, just by deleting your app. Because no one can recreate it under you unless they have your phone and your number. So there's just a tip for someone as well. But yeah, you're going to realize, I feel like for some of you though, it's like it happened too late. Okay, start a new business idea ASAP. So Spirit's saying for a lot of you, a new business is going to really help you go far. Today's Friday, technically Saturday. By Sunday, you're going to have the truth. Some of these people are going to be held accountable too. That's what they don't realize. If someone tried to steal something that belongs to you, they're about to be exposed, okay? So like I said, if someone ever came into your home and you invited them in and they came and they just took from you and left, they're going to be exposed. Says they know now what they did to you was the wrong thing to do. See, I think this is it though. Someone thought that you would never find out. So this is the shame. Someone thought that you would never find out because possibly you trusted this person so much as well. Wow, so it says new career opportunity is on the way. You better prepare. So for a lot of you, this person who started this whole plan against you, it's because you were getting a career opportunity, okay? So they were trying to take it before it came in. So all I got to say is, however you resonate with this, do not give up on your dreams right now. You're about to have a major breakthrough. And this is exactly what one or more people tried to stop because they knew that. And for some of you, it's like someone could want whatever your path is, your dreams, your business, your goals, your ideas, your mind. They literally want to have the creative thoughts you have. So they tried to make you feel so blocked that they could duplicate it or replicate it, or more importantly, just try and take it. So won't grow up, acts immature. This is the thing. This person around you, you'll know kind of who it is because it's just someone who's unwilling to grow up and change and evolve. I'm getting to, this could be someone who like parties a lot, which like, yeah, when you're in your early 20s and stuff and whatever, it's fun too. But at some point you all have to grow up, right? And I feel like that's when you really step into your divinity, when you realize that. Like, I had a chicken shawarma for my Friday. So yeah, King of Wands in reverse. This could have been a fire sign that did this to you, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Or you could be a fire sign. But yeah, Temperance in reverse definitely could have been a Sagittarius energy. Could be a masculine, could be a feminine. Take it how it resonates, but there is a masculine on that card. Okay, does Spirit want me to deliver any final messages? Go ahead and like the video if you haven't. Because honestly, anyone that likes the video that knows they've went through this personal attack, this destiny swap, all the energy is going to be canceled once you like that. Misuse your trust for their own personal gain. So yeah, for some of you too, I just heard from Spirit, this could be someone who has a key to your place. For example, if you dated someone before, you broke up, get your locks changed. For others of you, if you had a best friend or a family member, someone who would come by, it's time to get those locks changed, okay? Because this person could be trying to do this when you're not home. Yeah, look at this. I feel like for a lot of you, it was multiple people because it says your ex helped your family betray you and neighbor protects you. So if you had a new neighbor move in the last few months, weeks, however resonates, years, this person actually is part of protecting you, whether they know this or not. For some of you, they may actually have been put in there in place to do that. For others of you, this could just be someone in the neighborhood that it's like divine sent them in to have your back. So they don't even know they do. They just like they're divinely protecting you, okay, through spirit. That's really beautiful. Wow. So it says, this person feels bad for what they did. Well, I feel like for a lot of you, the reason they feel so bad is because they could have already started to feel the effects of the karma. And this is the thing, y'all. If you guys try to destiny swap with someone and someone like lied on you and said they created whatever you did, they're like going to have a tower moment when the truth comes out because they could have told a whole community of people that they created something that you did. And as soon as you continue on your path, or you wake up to this mind game, someone tried to play with you, they can't stop you anymore. And then the truth will expose them for lying on you. Okay, so if that resonates, it resonates. But for a lot of you, for example, it's like, I picked up earlier, someone could have had a similar initials as you, a similar name as you, or they could have even tried to take some form of your male ID, something to claim something as you. Well, all that will be exposed. And now this person feels bad for what they did. Or they're about to. For some of you, this was a family member. Wow. For some of you, that could have been legit an inheritance. That won't be for everyone. I'm more picking up this is something you created. But for others of you, this could have been literally an inheritance. Most of you, though, it's a spiritual inheritance, right? It's something you were meant to do on this earth because we all have a divine purpose. For a lot of you too, what people get jealous about is if you're chosen, you have more than one purpose, right? You definitely have more than one purpose. I mean, I think truly most human beings all have more than one purpose, but most people don't want to even wake up to their purpose, let alone take on more than one responsibility. Like literally think about it, right? You know how in life there's people that just choose to keep just working and never changing or evolving or growing, never wanting to be better. They don't even want to wake up to the fact that they have a purpose, some of them. Not all people. But then there are people like y'all watching that can be so divinely guided and awokened. Once you start to master one purpose, you realize, wow, there's another way I could help in the world, or there's something else I'm meant to do. And that's what us human beings are supposed to do, y'all. I sound like a starseed when I say that, right? Like, but think about it. It's like our brains naturally only use 10 to 15%. What about that other 85%? It's full of unawoken people, right? Like, it's really just people choosing to not awaken themselves, and how intelligent we truly are and how much we could achieve in this world. And so if you think back to like scientists like Thomas Edison and some of the greatest philosophers and things like that, or even in the Egyptian times when they created the pyramids, okay, they definitely use more than 10 or 15% of their brains. I think every single human being on this earth has the possibility to at least attempt to do so, but most people are happy and content just living their life, right? Which, hey, nothing wrong with that. But then if you found this collective and you are truly intrigued by tarot and spirituality and the whole title alone of someone trying to take what was meant for you, that means that you have so much more capacity, or you are using it already. And that's the fact of the matter, right? Like, everyone has at least one purpose. I would say we have probably about 3 or 4, you know? Nothing wrong with asking questions. I think that's great. I think the world is one big question if you think about it. But yeah, so for a lot of you, whoever this person is, I feel like they try to keep you stuck. Okay? Try to keep you stuck. This could be someone too who just doesn't choose to want to, like I said, evolve or wake up into their own purpose. Because for some of you, this person may be lacking altogether the fact that they're supposed to be on a different timeline in their life right now than what they're doing. They're so focused on trying to take from you guys or whatever they did. And it's like, but they have a mission on earth, what they're supposed to be doing right now, you know? For some of you, this person could even have a great mission themselves, but they're choosing to stay stuck and focus. Wow, for some of you, this person who tried to destiny swap with you, they didn't even just try to do this with you. They could have tried to do it with multiple people. So they're so focused on what this person's doing, that person's doing, and not focused on what their own visions are, okay? So yeah, this person feels stuck. Yeah, these downloads just come in as they come in, okay? But yeah, for some of you, I really feel like that could be the case. This could be someone who tried to do this with multiple people, or at least did this with multiple people instead of realizing that they have their own whole purpose themselves. And this could be someone who does the same career or creative field as you or ideas as you, but they're not implementing their own. So yeah, I feel like if you found this message, cycle broken, baby. So let's get into a little bit more of the good stuff before I close it out, because I didn't even have these cards out, okay? But the love messages, I have them set aside, right? And what was on top was, this is your divine counterpart. And I just thought, wow, Spirit, that's what you want me to say. Just like in my head, right? And it was like, yes, because it's like, think about it. That's what's breaking the cycle for a lot of you. Just by you coming into contact with your divine counterpart or spouse or someone who's like truly for you, it's beautiful, because you know how when you really find someone who's truly for you, they make you want to be a better version of yourself. They make you want to go harder, be better, okay? Get your shit together, okay? And this person, by them doing that, something in the high vibrations, it's literally breaking this cycle for you. I think this person that tried to take some type of like future dream of yours or thing you were working on, they try to keep you low vibrational, because if you were in your high vibration, you would have realized right away what was going on around you, right? So that's why all these illusions were being created, okay? All these obstacles you shouldn't have had to deal with. Because as soon as you got out of that vibration, or you're about to, I feel like is seeing this message, you will wake up in some type of sense if this is your story. If it's not your story, y'all, listen along, sure, but don't try and make it fit, okay? I always say that. But yeah, for some of you, if you resonate with this and you feel like you're normally a happy-go-lucky person and someone kept just trying to make you sad or reactive all the time, or just not want to talk to other people, introverted, feeling like you didn't know who you could trust and all this and that, and first of all, you weren't creating, okay? If you're meant to be an inventor or creator, all that was keeping you so preoccupied on other things, you weren't doing what you were meant to do on this earth, which is create, right? You could have been in the middle of creating a huge new line of clothing, a CD, okay? A new invention. You could have been in the middle of creating something like that, a book, a movie, a podcast series. But by this person keeping you trapped in a lower vibrational mindset, you could have stopped mid-project on something. And for some of you, almost walked away from it, or you felt forced to walk away from it. That was all done for someone to take it from you. So you guys are about to have a major wake-up call if you resonate with that. It was done so that they could claim it as their own, but spirit is like in the nick of time coming through. So yeah, I don't think a lot of you guys even realize this. But yeah, this whole collective too, like the whole earth is being lifted up, you know? People are really awakening to the fact that we're all here to create. That's the biggest thing. Create abundance, create stability, create happiness, and not only our lives, but everyone around us, y'all. And our families, okay? Family reunion came out. So for some of you, maybe you were isolating away from your family because of certain members of your family, if they were involved. Spirit saying family reunions may happen for some of you. And if no one like had a negative effect on you like that, maybe you'll be reconnecting with this person. So take that how it resonates, okay? But yeah, someone tried really hard to keep you stuck because you have some type of winning recipe, okay? So for a lot of you, this is something you're meant to create, like I said. So making some changes in your daily routine as well, this is going to help create abundance or create fast movement. For a lot of you, someone tried to test your intelligence, it says, y'all. So yeah, this person you loved or cared about, they really tried to test your intelligence because they thought that they were one-upping you by taking something right from you, okay? And they had you stuck worrying about other things so that you were like not even thinking about how this was being literally taken from under you. So brighter days are up ahead. But yeah, let's get into this counterpart thing. For some of you, you're meant to be very successful and someone could have you living in next to nothing right now. Like I said, you could be someone who's trying to figure out how you're paying your next bill. And meanwhile, it was never supposed to be that way. And people around you knew that. This person knew their actions would hurt you and did it anyway. So biggest message you need to realize, have forgiveness for those that betrayed you for your own peace of mind. But whoever tried to create some type of obstacles in your life to steal your abundance or your creativity or your business or your ideas, they did it on purpose, okay? And they had no shame in doing it. So on this channel, I know a lot of us, 222 on the reading, have the biggest heart. So these could have been the same type of people that they knew your heart. They knew your ability to forgive. And that's why they kept taking, because they knew you would just forgive. But honestly, divine always brings out the truth. Always. And for a lot of you, like I said, I was picking on this message yesterday. For some of you, they tried to include someone you loved in it. So if someone you loved wasn't the person directly doing it, they try to pay them to help take something from you. Damn. So I feel like if you are going through this, just know that you're loved and you're highly protected because, yeah, it could be a deep betrayal to realize that a lot of people just didn't want to see you be successful, see you prosper, or more importantly, see you be the first to create something in your life or in your family's life or in your community's life. It's like I'm picking up for some of you, you're living in a city, town, country, and you're meant to be a huge star, or you're meant to be a huge public speaker, or you're meant to be a huge business person. But all these people are trying to keep you suppressed because they are intimidated or jealous by the fact that you were the one chosen. But it's like what they're failing to see is that they have their own purpose, and it could be something equally as great, but they're too focused on taking from you guys. So in life too, if you're finding this message, this destiny swap, y'all, if it happened to you or was happening, it was meant to teach you how to become a teacher, okay? Because you're going to be the first in your communities to possibly also become speakers, to become healers. But whatever you're doing, you're going to overcome this, okay? And it starts with this message. So yeah, final part has to do with this divine counterpart, okay? For some of you, you're not in union with this person, but this could be someone you met, and like I said, they just vibrate so high, or you do, with knowing them, that this person is honestly the reason that you just broke the cycle. So that's really beautiful. It's just like, just by becoming in contact with someone who genuinely had your back. I feel like for some of you, they could have known, so maybe they refused to help this individual. For others of you, if they did have a hand in the plot, just something about their energy ultimately just totally shifted the energy. So yeah, most important thing to realize too is if you haven't met a divine counterpart or spouse, people are sending in karmics to portray themselves to be, to keep you stuck longer. So final part of the cycle to realize, and I'm just going to get an angel message, and that's it. Thank you so much to everyone that did tune in. Stargazing came out again. Okay, we already saw that one. Wow. So first one, protection. You guys are highly protected. And this is what it comes down to at the end of the day. You have some type of divination over your life, right? So you could be someone who practices meditation daily, prayer daily, or otherwise it's just the way that you live your life. You could be someone who's very honest, very giving, very much so focused on just trying to be a positive person, right? Not take from others. So yeah, the fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection at this time. So regardless if you're intuitive or not, protect yourselves, okay? So prayer is a major way to protect yourself. Psalm 91, y'all. Make it your verse every single morning. Psalm 91, okay? I also heard another beautiful one more recently. But we won't get into it. Drop it in the chat if you have one that you resonate with. I'd love to hear it. So it says wisdom. Have you ever been told that you are wise beyond your years? Now it is time to call upon your inner wisdom to help you with this challenge. Amen. So that's going to be where the prayer or palms come in. And straight up just ask divine if you feel like you're still not seeing the answers to everything and I haven't clarified a part of it for you. Just ask Spirit. Spirit will definitely give you the answer, whether it's in a dream or just you're going to be doing something. Like I said, today I was just doing something and boom, this intuitive download came in and something major just clicked. So for a lot of you, that's how it's going to be. And this is what it comes down to too. Keep your vibration high. If you're allowing yourself to stay in a low vibrational mindset, that's how they keep getting away with whatever they were doing to you. So it says, whatever your question right now, look in a book. You'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the answers you seek. For some of you, my cat's over there like purring on my bed right beside me. Some of you, you have animals around you. They could be your spiritual protectors as well. Okay? You could have a dog. You could have a cat. You could have a bunny rabbit. Okay? Whatever you could have. That could be part of what's healing you as well. Especially if your animals are the type that like stay on the end of the bed, or say, for example, they stay in your room and they have their own little dog bed or whatever. They're guarding you at night, okay? They're literally keeping you safe, keeping the spirits away. So for a lot of you, this could have been when the attacks were going on, trying to send in spirits your way while you were sleeping, right? While you were in your dream state. Trying to manifest you to have negative thoughts when you woke up. So yeah, Psalm 91, amen. I love how a lot of people put Psalm 91. I could almost recite it for you guys, but it is also pretty late here. But yeah. I wasn't going to hop on and give a message, but this download came in clear as day, and I didn't want to leave it till tomorrow because I feel like it was meant to get out and see whoever saw it right now. And I also know a lot of you guys are from the US, and so depending on your time zone, it's not that late there, right? What would it be, 1 a.m. there for a lot of you? And also, thank you so much to everyone. We're at 20K. Love you guys so much. I couldn't have done it without everyone who watches and subscribes, so I appreciate you so much. Yeah, it's definitely late here. 2 a.m. Okay, there you go. 11:30? 2:30? 2:30, you must be in Europe. Are you in Europe? Because 2:30 p.m., you're in the whole next day. But yeah, all I got to say with this is you guys are survivors, okay? And if you're going through all this and you resonate with someone trying to steal like a business idea from you, a creative project you built from the ground up, your blessings are about to be returned, okay? Because whoever tried to do this to you, they could have lied on you so bad. They could have done things themselves to try and, but like all that's going to be out, okay? It's over. The cycle's over. And for a lot of you, the biggest thing they did was try and get you to walk away from it so that they could claim it or like try and ruin it for you, if that makes sense, however you resonate. So check your emails as well, right? Like some of you are going to realize someone tried to hack an account or a password or something, and you're going to start to be able to piece it together possibly that way for you. But however it resonates, I feel like as long as you know you're on the right side of things, you're so divinely protected that God is going to restore what was yours, okay? If you're watching this right now and you know that you had any part of trying to take something that didn't belong to you, well, then that's not your message. Something you didn't build yourself is not going to be returned, right? So, yeah. That's all I got to say. And honestly, it has a lot to do with meeting someone who is very important in your life. So this could be, if it's not a divine counterpart to you, for most of you it is, could be a soulmate, right? Soulmates come in many forms, okay? So this could also be someone who is just really meant to teach you how valuable you are as a person. And just by meeting them alone has just like, it's going to wake you up, okay? To the fact that these illusions were going on around you, around people that said they loved you, said check your friend circle. So for some of you, time to double check who you have in your environment, in your life, right? The people that smile in your face and then turn around and try and take something that's yours behind your back, those ain't your friends. So yeah, thank you so much. You guys are hilarious. Oh, and is anyone in union with their person at this point? Motivations here, manifestation, okay, and inspiration. Wow. Okay, so final messages, because that's actually really interesting. These are the three things you have, the three qualities you have that people try to take, or this person orchestrated for a bunch of people to take. You're very highly motivated. You have an ability to manifest things into your life, and you are inspirational, okay? So someone, the destiny swap, if it wasn't actual items or an idea, it was your qualities. Wow, spirit come through. I'm about to wrap it up. Okay, so if something wasn't actually taken from you, it was this. They wanted the fact that you were someone who always invents, becomes motivated. You're someone who manifests things very easily, and you're someone who's inspirational. Wow. But yeah, it's like whoever did this, not all the pieces came together, and God did it that way on purpose. Because also too, I feel like if someone tried to do this to you, this could have been a while ago. So maybe it's like they thought you gave up on something or you were over it. So they could have gave up on the plot or walked away. And then it's like, God's like going to be like, okay, I just heard on a random Tuesday. So maybe for you guys by Tuesday, something big's going to happen. Maybe you're going to get offered a job opportunity, a new contract, career. It could be that someone in specific might come in and be like, hey, I found out that you actually created this. Like, say you work at a company, right? Someone might come up to you and be like, hey, I found out that it was actually your idea to work this way and do this much more effectively. Be like, I appreciate you. You get a promotion, okay? And maybe you watch someone else get the promotion for so long. For some of you, that's going to be what it is, right? If you work within a company and you're not an entrepreneur, then you've watched someone else take your ideas to your boss or to your higher up and constantly get the promotions for it. Well, Spirit's saying they're about to figure out in some type of way that you were the mastermind behind it and you're about to get the promotion. Okay, so yeah, take it how it resonates. Of course, if this isn't your message, don't make it fit. And the biggest thing to know is that not everyone who I think you guys think was involved in it was. There could have been quite a few people you wouldn't expect that were against you in this some type of swap of your life or your qualities or your happiness. But there could be certain people, Spirit, saying that you can trust and that maybe it's time to double check your circle, okay? And let some people back in. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there, but just know you guys are loved, you're protected, and most importantly, once you go through learning this lesson, cycle is complete and it's not going to happen again, okay? So thank you very much. I very much appreciate the donation, and I hope everyone that watched, yeah, just know that this new love, okay, if this is, it could be just a soulmate, like I said, for some of you, a friend soulmate, an opportunity with career, something, but for some of you, this was a divine counterpart. So just upon you coming into each other's energy fields, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Just you guys coming into each other's energy fields, it literally is going to awaken the fact that, like, whoa, like, what did you allow this charade to go on for so long of people trying to take what was meant to be your happiness, you know? So, yeah, this is a collective reading. I always say just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And I do want to say thank you so much to everyone for 20K, and thank you very much to everyone that donated. I hope you guys find some clarity in your situation. And most importantly, I really hope you just know that you broke some type of cycle if you found this message. And yeah, something about a Tuesday. Something's going to happen on a Tuesday. Could be this Tuesday, could be a couple Tuesdays from now, could have been last Tuesday. Maybe the start of the cycle broke last Tuesday when the full moon in Aries just ended. For some of you, that could have been the final hurrah. Full moon was in Aries last weekend. Okay, and I don't know if you guys felt the effects of that energy. I'm not normally someone who's super into moon cycles. I just know when they come and go. But man, we were in almost like a Mercury retrograde, okay? Lots of past energy coming up, lots of things healing. And I think that's what it was last Tuesday then. Something about a Tuesday. So last Tuesday, maybe you met your divine counterpart last Tuesday. Did you guys meet him? Her, him? Did you meet them? But yeah, if you resonate with that, whoo. But yeah, also too, okay, I'm hearing one more thing. I feel like for some of you, I picked up this this part of the reading last week. So I don't know if someone took something that belongs to you. For some of you, it might just end up getting returned. But if not, it's going to come back in a spiritual abundance, okay? In a different type of way. If you don't actually get back something that was taken. Because for some of you, it may not actually been that physical items were taken or physical ideas or something you created. It may have just been that someone kept constantly trying to keep you drained and stuck so you didn't create, so you didn't keep going, right? If you're someone who relies on, say you have an Etsy business, or like you create something and you sell it on Amazon or something like that. Someone was trying to siphon your energy so you didn't keep coming up with new ideas to create, or so you stayed stagnant in some type of way. There's a lot of ways that this could resonate with you. For others, if you are, I just heard this, if you are an athlete in any type of way, I know they just had a lot of drafts Okay, so maybe you were someone who was meant to get drafted to a certain team or reached a certain achievement in your goals. Okay, that could have been another thing that was tried to be blocked from you as well. That will be returned. Okay, I'm hearing next season. So next season is your winning season. So that's winter coming up. For some of you, you're going to win something big. Okay, I don't know how that resonates. I'm just hearing next season is your season. So if you're not someone who resonates with your work implying seasons, this could just be the general seasons, right? Next season's your season for the good karma to come in, which is great because it's winter. Wild, because I have a card in here. It's not out, but it says wait for winter. Celebration, y'all. Look at that. Some of you guys are going to be rewarded and celebrated. So Spirit wants you to ask for help, okay? If you feel stuck in any type of way, you got to ask for help right now. Wow. I just feel like for a lot of you, however you resonate, it's about Tuesday. Tuesday, the cycle ended. Maybe you passed some type of divine test as well. For example, like, okay, if they sent someone your way on the weekend during the full moon and you like didn't respond to their energy, or you did something opposite as to what the plan was for you to do, you broke the cycle then. Like, for example, someone kept trying to keep you stuck in the loop mindset of believing that you were meant to find love, when in reality right now you're meant to grind, you're meant to hustle, you're meant to work on your business. You could have rejected so-and-so's offers, this offer, that offer, and then all of a sudden, boom, you broke the cycle for some of you. What do we got here? But that's one of the biggest things I will say. I feel like for a lot of you guys, if you were someone who was casually dating around and stuff, that was keeping you low vibrational. That's just the message I'm getting. If you choose to end up like really being like focused on yourself and like, you know what I mean? Like not isolating, but tunnel vision, okay? Focusing on the future, not casually dating. That is when it's literally about to come back into play. Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I'm very grateful for you. Thank you so much. But yeah. Thank you so much to everyone that watched. And it's really just like late night gang. Do you guys like the late night gang then? Should I do more of these? Usually the latest I'm like is like 9 p.m. And also I didn't even finish my shawarma. Okay, cool. Well, sometimes I like to be up too, depending, right? Something Frank Sinatra, When It's Still in the Night. Or is that Strangers in the Night? Strangers in the Night. Yeah, and let me know too, how do you guys like the readings lately? I've been trying to do some more with some channeled messages. Just trying to get some more variety going. Like today I dropped a little tidbit of information. I know I'll usually go on a rant when I'm live, but did you guys have a chance to check out the post I put up? Just a little video about how, you know, as we're evolving, this could be tied into how you met this counterpart. I just said, if you haven't found a long-term relationship in a while, look at yourself. Like, have you changed, right? Have your standards changed in life? And have you been upholding who you've become into your dating options, right? Because as we grow and evolve, it's the same way as how you won't settle for certain jobs or careers. You know you want to achieve your dreams and a certain amount of success. I feel like the same goes with dating, okay? When you decide you want to, you know, date with intention, really, that was the message I was getting. Choosing people who morally align with your values, that's going to bring in a big sense of peace and also breaking some type of reverse karma that someone was trying to place on you, right? So yeah, amen. Y'all should all have high standards because I truly believe you can have everything, okay? But yeah. Nothing wrong with that, okay? You will find your person in time, and hey, Sometimes it's good just to be single too. I've been single just over 1 year, and honestly, I feel like I actually just feel very grateful to God because I realized in that 1 year I've matured and really found what I'm looking for moving forward. And I feel like whoever I end up with next is going to have someone great who actually is a good partner, you know, who knows what they want. So I don't know, just a little food for thought. But I was thinking, since we're always talking about y'all's evolution, it's important to, you know, hold that same standard to people you allow in your life, right? Whoever you're with, dating, marrying, having a family with, or even just down to your social circle. So nothing wrong with being single. I promise you, you will meet someone fantastic. All in divine timing, okay? And also, too, when you learn to let go and trust, God will bring in your person when you're meant to have your person, right? The more you look for it, the more God's like, you ain't ready. Even though, you know. But yeah, just know that for a lot of you guys, you had to break this cycle too in order for the love to come in. Divine ain't going to bring in your partner into this mess unless you resonate with that part of the divine counterpart being the person who snaps you out of it. Because I feel like for some of you, that is the case. Just meeting that person, whether or not you're dating them or not, meeting someone who really just makes you feel like, wow, that is breaking the cycle because it's raising your vibration. It's also making you realize how much you're worth. And y'all are worth the world, okay? Amen. Amen. Very well said. Well, this was such a beautiful reading with you guys. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that tuned in. Thank you very much for all the donations. You guys have been amazing. And yeah, I may hop on and just do a little mini love read for you guys. But until next time, it was amazing. This isn't normally a type of reading I do, but I just felt like y'all are going through it, okay? And just know that if you found this message today, it's God's way of saying the cycle is broken. All right, you guys, I'm going to hop on. I'll do a mini love reading. So if you want to hop back on, feel free. And if not, hope you have an amazing start to your weekend. Bye, y'all.